Hello, everyone, and welcome. I know it's been a while since you've seen my face, but I have a little something special to show you before we get started today. I ordered the special edition, so let's pop this baby open and see what they got for us, shall we? Ooh, boy. Let's see. For those of you who are not aware, I'm a huge Danganronpa fan. I have been a fan since I played Trigger Happy Havoc back in 2021, I believe. And I've been following Kodaka's career ever since then. See what we got. Oh. Okay. We got our character cards right here. Got Takumi right on the front. Very nice. Ah. There's the game. Very good. And we've got... Oh. A Special Defense Academy pin. We've got... the full soundtrack. Very nice. I just wish I had a I had a disc player to actually use this. And we have a standee. 100-line standee. Oh, yeah, we do have a 100-line standee. Oh my goodness, there's more in here than I thought there was. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have a couple of 100-line standees right here. We have a little laminated 100-line thing, reflective. We have we have like a 100-line like novel, like a little short novel right here. And we have the 100-line art book. That was very cool. I hate this bitch. He's one of my least favorites. He, however, is one of my favorites. Omokage. I can't wait to meet him. Very cool. I probably shouldn't be looking through this because there might be spoilers. I think the coolest thing that came with this is probably the character cards, which I'm going to have to check out later. For now, put that over there. Pop this bad boy open. Oh, yeah. Don't you just love that new game smell? Oh, I dropped something. Something fell. Just more plastic. But I got something else. Ah, it's a poster. Very nice. A poster of the key art from the cover of all the characters together. Very nice. And here we have the game itself right there. I think I actually prefer the reverse cover. This one. I like the contrast of just the red and the gray. I do wish that everyone was on this cover. It isn't all the characters, it's just a couple of them. I see Darumi, Hiriko, Shoma. I don't know why they put Gaku on there. And then I see Kirifuji and Takumi. Not the characters I would have picked, but, you know. Now we have the game itself, right? Let me just slide that back in there. Yes. Yes, sir. There we go. And we're going to pop it out. All right. Let's pop this bad boy in. Boop. Here we go. Gotta clean it off a little bit. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Hell yeah, baby! Oh shit. Whoops. I forgot I was playing Animal Crossing. Oh, sorry, Apollo. I'm never not playing Animal Crossing. Sorry. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Yes. Yoink. Excuse me. Wait. I don't want to lose any of my progress. Okay, that's enough. Oh boy. Oh wait, I forgot. We gotta wait for it to download anyway. Whoops. Let's see if we can play at least a little bit of it. There he is. It's Mr. Boss Man. The big boss. Yes. Oh, I'm so fucking ready. I wonder. Excuse me. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. The blood is real in this one. Ooh. Whoops.
Nothing ever happens to me.
Uh-huh.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Except there's a dome.
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old, same old. This is how it's always been,
Also,
and probably how it always will be.
I'm not gonna lie, I have played the demo, so I already know most of this. Wake up, bitch!
Coming.
Get your ass up. Day.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Yeah.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Hi.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
Nice.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I'm delivering exposition about the story and characters.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Taki. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades.
We just gotta
Hey, we should do a study session.
get through the initial
We'll
setup
ace the test
so we can
together
get to
and
the
make
fun,
both our
fun
moms
part.
happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Nope.
I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
This is an administrative announcement. The complex's
See,
danger level
that's how
has
you know a
raised
cutscene's
to
too long.
Amber
The screen
Alert.
literally went dark. Because I wasn't touching the controller.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately.
Bro, your girlfriend's having a PTSD
Don't
attack.
worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just. I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
More exposition.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there. Watch your step.
There we go.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
I'm still interested in seeing what's going on
The security
with
alerts are just another part of our daily
all the
lives.
mysteries, you know. I've been
When you
trying
hear
to
the
avoid
alarm,
spoilers
you go
as
to a
much as
shelter until
possible.
the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
The invaders.
Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal. Mundane, even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know. I know that, but. Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Say the thing.
For me?
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
Man, I can't wait to kill stuff.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Let me at him.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Ain't no school left. It's destroyed.
Up you get.
Bro, he's fucking dead.
Taki, you okay?
No,
Yeah, I think so.
all of his bones should be broken.
That's a relief. What are
Puppy.
you doing here, little guy? You lost?
Puppy.
Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
Puppy.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Katawa!
All the people are already gone. That's interesting. Or maybe they haven't come out of the shelters yet. That could be an explanation. Spooky, scary. And yeah, there's the destroyed area. Interesting. Okay,
I don't remember there being a school around here.
still trying
Looks
to,
like the place is abandoned.
like I said,
Katawa!
try to figure out the
What is she thinking?
central mysteries. I'm sure. Oh, okay. Oh, we're moving. And we're cooking. My man got the Hajime Hinata run. Karua, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Do you guys like my Takumi voice? What do I do now?
Karua?
Nope.
It's you. What in the...
Takumi Samino! Congratulations! You have been chosen!
There he is. There he is.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
The dagger.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has increased to...
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
I love the fact
Yep,
that
that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. It's just the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where are you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
I love the fact that his design is based off of
What the hell was
the,
that just now?
the Phantom design.
God, where have you been?
For those who don't know, Phantom
That alert
was
just now. It was different from the normal one,
the
right?
original
What's going
design
on?
for
It's okay,
Monokuma,
we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there.
and he was essentially a half translucent guy. Okay, that's very loud.
What was that?
It's an invader.
What is it now? Come on, let's get out of here!
Holy shit.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that.
Yep.
Until now.
We got real blood this
I lived
time.
my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Whoops.
What happened? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Hi, Saray. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel, that's just the way it is.
Ah!
These monsters are going to the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Gah. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left this behind. No time like the present. Think of it as an impromptu entrance exam. What? What am I supposed to... That knife is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your feeble understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for, a written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
You have to do it. Karua. So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one girl dies. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me. I'm so curious to see what happens if you choose not to do anything. Does it just immediately end the game? Of course I'm gonna fight them. Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh,
This had better work.
he's got it. My bad. Ooh. That's some Danganronpa-ass music right there. This is the same as the pre-trial song when you're in the, like, menu, going through all the evidence. Okay, that literally is the same song. I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the knife and removed it from the sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing into a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the knife in both hands, gritted my teeth, and thrust the blade into my chest. The pact has been sealed. I'm thou, thou art me. Takumi Sumino. Sumino joins the fight.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear. Sure.
Let's go. Let's go! As someone who has played way too much Fire Emblem, I am ready. Choose to act by placing the cursor. Yep, okay. Oh, yeah.
Ready when you are.
When you select act, skill list. Okay. Green spaces, red space, yep. Okay. Okay. Nice. When you use a skill, it consume AP. Yep. AP is okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, that rotates way quicker than I thought it would.
Here we go.
Oh. Okay. Nope.
I've got this.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's it.
Got it. Okay.
Good to go.
Nice. Okay. Remaining AP. Got it. No, Karwa.
I've got this. Here.
Nice. Backup is approaching. Voltage will keep. Yep. Okay. Special bar. Got it. Cool.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah, baby.
Gotcha.
Nice. Oh, excuse me.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Kadoa, are you okay?
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
No.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray!
Congratulations.
Hooray! Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Yeah! See you on the other side!
Congratulations. Oop. Holy shit. Holy multiverse. Aggressive Fred. Extensively Fred. Day one. I'm so fucking ready. Fred. Hell yeah, baby!
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember anything.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Yeah! Let's go! Several kids my own age were also here, each of them slumped over their desk, just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Ito. Ew.
Whoa, hey, what gives?
Where am I? Who are you guys?
How did I get here?
I had never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either.
Guess what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom?
Then, is this a school? Ugh, I don't even want to say his lines. It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either.
So can anyone tell me what's going on here?
No one made a move to answer. We all just stood there in silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. Darumi! Yay. Okay.
You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all.
Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa.
I think I'm gonna take a look outside.
The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yep.
Huh? Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. Yeah, what the fuck, man?
On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the wall, with no success.
Open, damn it, I'm not screwing around.
It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone doesn't want us leaving on our own.
Locked in, you mean? We've been kidnapped? No frickin' way.
I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us up in a school? This whole day's been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh?
Same here. I was all swing, 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 and those monsters were all like, blah. Huh? For real? You guys had to fight those things too?
From the sound of it, we all did.
Then all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy.
All of us had the same experience. And let me confirm something.
Oh?
Did you also speak to that mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe them that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot. Then, are you saying the one who brought us all here?
Oh.
I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it.
That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want anyway? Cool. Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate ways.
A killing game?
No way. I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anybody, no matter what this mastermind says.
Dude, you are totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags.
Shut up. You're gonna jinx it.
That's when it happened. Ding dong bing bong! Ding dong bing bong! Oh, sorry. What is it now? Introduce ourselves. What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know each other.
This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down the door. We're gonna get out of here.
Just try it. We probably got bombs implanted on us that'll explode if we try to damage school property.
Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen.
At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are.
Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hurt you just because you're a girl? And you look like my mom? Well, you're right. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. That's an ironclad rule with me.
You answered your own question. You're even more insecure than I thought.
You wanna die? I don't hit girls, but I'll freaking kill you.
Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and basic info. I agree. Trying to resist a kidnap tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Hi, Takamaru. I love you.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
I love you.
When somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
Like for the Power Rangers or something. I like his hair.
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power, such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a pretty nice guy.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off.
Oh, okay, chill. Chill.
Ah! Here comes the rage!
Chill.
Hey, what
Chill.
are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
Jeez. In the end, I can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a hoodlum. Alright, I want to talk to Darumi next.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya!
Hi.
So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time! Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere, and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do! Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Oh, go ahead and put another lampshade on it, why don't you?
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Games and anime, and a couple of light novels as well.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks.
Unless you're inside of the Neo World program and nobody actually died.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Damn, bitch, you live like that?
Huh?
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
Yeah.
Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Oh my god, that sprite. This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Oh god, she's gonna keep that face the whole time. Oh god. Aito!
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Aito. Aito! Yay!
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yay, Aito.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
My hobbies are gaming, my zodiac sign is Pisces, my favorite food is fried chicken, my favorite movie is Into the Spider-Verse, no, I'm not seeing anybody, and my parents are an online auctioneer / Uber driver and a secretary at a military company.
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to
Shit,
get
me
nervous
too,
and
the fuck.
overcompensate.
Shit, me too.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends.
Shit, me too.
If I do
Damn.
or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Eh,
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
this guy seems pretty nice. I never pegged him for a socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Nice. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Okay, Tsubasa.
Hi. My name's Tsubasa Kalana. Nice to meet you.
I love you.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
No, I sure don't.
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Kara get home safe? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Yeah, she sure is.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Her voice is really cute. I really like her voice.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on Stranger Danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
It's just a really weak stomach. I'm really starting to worry about her. Okay. To be honest, out of the 5 that are left, Shoma.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that his name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
Shit, me too, bud. The fuck?
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Jesus, dude.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
Oh, the mushroom.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Oh my god. Technically, I don't think dogs actually talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Oh my god.
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Jesus. I've never met anybody with such low self-esteem. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Alright, well, yeah.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Hi, Hiriko.
Ugh.
Ugh. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
And she shut me down. Guess that's all I'm getting. Okay.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear.
Shut up, I wasn't talking to you.
Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No! So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet.
I wasn't fucking talking to you, I was trying to talk to your sister.
My name is Ima Skumo.
Go fuck yourself.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Alright.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Kako.
Oh,
Blink
you're
twice if
twins.
you're in danger.
I guess you do look kind of alike.
If you need help, just tell me.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
Jesus.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
Yeah. Can somebody get me a couple more lampshades, please?
My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is every single day. I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
Yeah. No, it's a creep thing. Alright, I guess it... Damn, Hiriko. Damn. I guess only Gaku's left.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Shut the fuck up.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck! Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold.
Jesus.
It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy. Honestly, talking to this fucker has taken years off my life.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Shitty McFuckface.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Ugh.
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'm just gonna leave him be. Alright, looks like I've talked to every psychopath here.
So what now?
Sorry, hold. Sorry about that.
I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there.
It's not gonna be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut.
You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on. What's gonna happen to us?
I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Ding dong bing bong! Everybody, stand ready.
There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too.
Greet our commanding officer?
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the Robo-Bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, Robo-Bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real sucks.
See me in the background.
Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just
Siri. This is my favorite song off the soundtrack. God, I love this song. Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy!
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse. Hold on. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Just check the transcript real quick. Talk about yourselves in the meantime.
Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey!
Now, don't get riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. This is an order. An order?
Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here.
Takamaru let out a scream and charged forward like a wild beast. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on your superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I put inside you?
What?
Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks.
Bomb? You actually put bombs in us?
Huh?
You gotta be shitting me.
It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Excuse me. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us?
It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right?
If these explosives are inside us, then does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my okay. What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world can convict me for killing you now.
Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh,
Give it up already. Even if you destroy me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school, but returning to your regular lives in the TRC is not possible. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of you not letting us back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Aito. Allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the TRC, you all know. Outside the complex?
That's not funny. I mean, come on, man, is that even possible?
You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been out of the TRC before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world while you're in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to process things.
aha!
Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it.
No.
No. No. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself.
Wow, they're operated remotely.
We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that would make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
That's right. They've lived under a dome their whole lives. They're not used to seeing the actual sky. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It went further than that. I couldn't believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Mm-hmm. Above us, instead of the dome ceiling we've spent our lives looking at, was an unbroken view, reaching higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting to look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that! Look over there!
The wall of flame. As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. The eternal wall. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
The eternal flame.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
Fred. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky. An impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension. Or maybe hell. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already? Is this where we're going to receive our eternal punishment?
Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends.
Oh, it may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the TRC. This is the outside? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire? There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Damn.
Never?
That's what I said.
That's what I just said.
They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Well, that's not true, because we know we can put them out later in that mini game.
But that's impossible. They've gotta go out eventually, right?
You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Gaku, than you dreamed of in the TRC. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works.
Fred. I don't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? That's our cage? That's the thing that's gonna make sure there's no escape?
No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel so much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here?
To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Or is it a battle royale kind of deal?
I love that movie. Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you kids get these ideas?
That's not it.
Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your main duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out.
A very special reason.
Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit?
Wait, what enemy troops?
It's not a killing game?
Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question. Why us?
There's gotta be some kind of mistake. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Yep.
What's that noise?
An alarm.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Uh-oh.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop. Guess we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Initiate defense mode.
The hell's gonna happen this time?
This attack came sooner than I expected. They must really be desperate. They who? Well, who else? Saray turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
The remote operation again.
No.
Hee-ho, 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 hee-ho.
Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex.
No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here.
The correct response here is fight, not flight. Why do you think I brought you here for?
I don't care. I didn't sign up for this.
Maybe, but if you didn't take action, those monsters will get inside the school.
Yeah.
And then they'll slaughter every one of you without the slightest hesitation.
They want to kill us?
Don't like it? Then fight. You already have the power you need. You mean the hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's the ticket. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your school from the enemy menace.
No way. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to...
Oh.
You want us to fight? Then so be it.
Just like that?
Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today.
Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons.
I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime.
I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamaru to bring the pain.
Oh.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway.
You want to take this outside? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as the Undying Flames are around, none of us are going anywhere.
Oh.
And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex?
Well,
Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here. Yours is not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I am not dying. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle. I won't make any difference whether I join or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'll never allow you to put yourself in a dangerous situation. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would make the next generation soft. Well, that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. Excuse me. And there's no time for further delay, so we'll make do with those who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the looks of it, this is just a scouting party. Not a lot of them, so you should be able to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anybody else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll use incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three follow me to the war room. Yeah. Saray trotted towards the door, his eyes shining a now familiar shade of red. Yeah. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two later. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you'd all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's more to it. Excuse me. The truth is, there's more than that at stake. Your friends, your family, everything you hold dear from the TRC. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice?
Hey!
Mull it over. If you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Saray left, followed by Hiroko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Saray, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and family? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are they're just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Saray is shady. I'm not about to believe anything he says. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if it really is do or die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to sit idly by and do nothing? Why would anyone expect me to get involved? I've met nematodes who are better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought those things at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Saray showed up and kept telling me to fight, but I just couldn't do it. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that knife himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. I guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's gonna join the fight anytime soon. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters and we know next to nothing about? I skipped one. That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that 3 of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who've decided to abstain. I want to get out there as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety comes first. So I'll just have to hope those 3 maniacs do their best out there. You're just gonna leave everything to them? You're not gonna get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happens to me, who'd take care of my sister? I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. Ew. I still don't get these 2. Say, what do you think about that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff? He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it is making me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine, just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about her. I don't want to talk to Gaku. It's no good. I can't. If I try to fight, I might die. Doing what Saray wants isn't smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not gonna join those psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could kill you.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made someone a promise. I said I would protect her no matter what.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she someone you hold dear? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Saray told us, but because I need to keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack.
Aha!
With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem.
That's a really positive attitude you got there.
Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Ooh, I love that guitar riff. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others are in the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Always two. Always two, just in case. Where's the war room? There we go.
Oh, you're coming to kill me? This means you made up your mind to fight.
Yeah, I figured you guys could use some help. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old LDA fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Samino. I didn't have a lot of choice, the way you threatened us. Oh, you wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, don't you? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced, use those launch pads and get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all the enemy units, yeah? Let's get started.
About time. Let's do this. Oh, this is so hype.
I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten those things before. I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did it back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Karuha-chan. Daisuke. Karuha believed in me. It's now time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Yes!
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Yes, sir. Ooh, we get to see it for the others as well. Oh my god, did you... Did you guys see Darumi? The frickin' smile. Oh, I love her. She's so creepy and I love it. My creepy little friend. Oh, yeah, baby! It's killing time! Let's go!
Attention! All troops stand ready! Let the battle commence!
Yes, sir.
This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school.
Okay.
The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long.
Okay.
If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us.
Got it.
Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school.
Okay.
Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Defensive battles. You will lose if a barrier generator is destroyed. Got it. Any ally dies.
Let's freaking go!
Every member of the SDU has a unique ability called a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and using it. Yep. Takemaru is a great defender with great mobility and defense. He automatically gains 1 armor for each space moved from his specialist skill special rampage. Yep. Alright. Nice. Armor provides temporary defense. Yep. Got it.
Ready whenever.
Hiriko specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains +1 attack, max +3 for each enemy she kills during 1 turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Got it. Okay.
Take this!
Nice.
Broken so soon. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Ready when you are!
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with a good balance of range and attack. You can redo battles by doing the special redo from the menu. Okay. Okay.
Let's go!
Garumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Garumi's special sick day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued, this will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Okay. Oh, is that what easy mode? Is that what the story mode is? Oh, okay. Like, my health was immediately restored. Okay. That's, Don't know if I like that. I did not notice that the first battle. I might have to see if I can change that later. I'm gonna try and change that later.
Time for battle. How's this? Sounds satisfying.
Okay.
My turn! There!
Let's do this!
It's killing game time!
Okay.
All right, let's get started. Die!
All right.
Good to go.
God, this is so much easier when I'm using a controller that I'm actually used to using. Okay. Ooh,
Hauling ass! Eat this!
Let's do this!
okay.
Let's do it to it!
Nice. Okay.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
And cue the boss fight.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Alright, easy there.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Succinct.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
Right.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school.
I want to look at these character cards.
If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Nice. Terumi. Ooh, there's Aito.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
Oh, Tsubasa. Gaku.
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
Ooh, I like Omikages.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Damn, girl. Sheesh. Straight F, god damn.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Oh boy. Here he comes. There he is. Asmodeus.
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Whoops. Sorry.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Oopsie poopsie.
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
Gee, thanks, Saray.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
You've known her for like, what, 30 minutes?
Just focus on the battle! That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
Nice.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
Okay.
We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn!
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Wow. Oh wait. There's a particular with boosting my anima special attacks. Got it. Okay.
Ready when you are. Not bad. Good to go.
My turn. How's this?
Okay.
Full throttle! Hauling ass! Let's give it to him! Rev it up! Hauling ass!
Okay.
My turn!
Gotcha.
Nice.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you wipe them all out!
Status effects done. Status effects and disable all actions. Got it. Okay.
Time to move. Take this! Now then, to business. Out of my way.
Okay.
My turn. Time to move. Take this!
Rev it up!
Can I
Let's do this!
Can I turn? Can I turn the attack? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah.
I'll smoke them!
Nice. And he left. Okay, bye-bye.
Too bad! The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their heads. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemo-anima and return to the school.
Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, I guess it ends on whoever had the last turn, so since Takamaru was the last person to go.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out. Oh, sorry.
A girl died out there, you sick bastard.
Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you guys some positive affirmation. And it's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up. You got a real attitude problem, you know that. I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but... Oh, sorry. But I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like this case, DN. It sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed to strain to a breaking point, the door flew open. Oh, yeah. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. That emo chick got killed. For real? For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I've seen a person die.
I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a dream. This is one messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew that she was getting what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this with or without our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think somebody had died.
Someone did!
And then the door opened and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
There she is.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
Yeah, you're missing your face marking.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
I love this music. It's jamming. You came back. Huh. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. And then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of our recovery prods, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and then boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're technically immortal? Ding ding, that's correct, Ginzaki.
But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else that's been going on.
You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say?
Yup, Exhibit A right here. Common sense is going right out the window now. You think it's gonna turn out we're in a super immersive VR or something?
That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. You TRC kids are all like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that.
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. And you know who else is gonna love it? My mom!
Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting. Now you're getting it, Samino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with?
One more thing. Just set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to make us feel better.
Aha!
At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it now than ever. What? But why? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Hey, your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right?
It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die.
You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Yuck. Kids these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that? You said before that if the invaders secured a special something, humanity would be wiped out. That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the TRC would be obliterated too. Obliterated. That's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests solely on your shoulders.
When did my life go so spectacularly off track?
So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. Hey, look. It's Monokuma. A little Monokuma thing. I love it. What do you see? Hey, I'm here fucking up your game. We want information, not a party. Oh, no reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starved after all that fighting, right?
Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions. Yup. Little trot. What do we do now?
I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Saray has to say, so I'll go along too.
We wandered out of the war room, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Meow.
Takumi Samino. Oh my god, you guys, I almost died. But I came back to life. I'm all good now, you see? All my little crushed bones, they're back to normal.
Look at this guy. Guy. Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria, pronto. Damn, he just popped up out of nowhere. Bloop. Hey, y'all. Hey, is this the school cafeteria? It's way bigger than I thought it would be. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party, after all. Our handy-dandy Ration-O-Matic will create any food you desire. It slices, it dices, it even makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It rolls it all out, nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce that made by a grieving widower, desperate to try and recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about that, let alone try it.
I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food makes my jaw hurt.
I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough to risk it. 1 hour later.
Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had something this fancy before.
It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine.
You're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if you're not ready for it. What's so funny? You think you're better than me?
More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? You guys didn't do anything. So now you're using food as an incentive. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through much more hardship than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it. If anything, dry bread is good for a human cockroach like me. Jesus, show up. Just in case you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. I don't want to waste time talking to you. Ask Saray to get to the point, would you? Alright, let me start from the beginning. LDA lies somewhere outside the TRC, where you've all been living. Of course, its exact location is highly classified. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force known as the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the TRC will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To prevent that, we've drafted you into the SDU, Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in case of an attack, you'll be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more?
Wait, go over that last part again. Are we really supposed to live here?
Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Well, of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You're required to serve here for 100 days. Hey, that's the name of the game. 100 days? That's right, just a svelte 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, well, that's it. After that, you're free to return to your peaceful existence. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters destroyed it already? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the TRC again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead.
Whatever you've got stored away in here is that important to him, huh?
You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Those are some good questions, Shirakawa. Perceptive as always. Oh, Shizuhara. Sorry. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to a bunch of teenagers? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me.
You don't hold back, do you?
Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a comprehensive answer, but that's all classified information. And as long as one of you refuses to fight, there's no way it's going to stay. Oh, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen, there's one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the others from the fighting group to convince the lily-livered panty-waists to join in the war effort. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you. That's just one underhanded trick after another with you, isn't it? It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Saray hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch?
You actually have realistic body functions?
I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle. You never know when the next attack is gonna happen. Do I look like a real boy, Papa? The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. The threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Last Defense Academy. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Why did they put so much of a space between the I? Look at, you see how much gap there is between the I and the B? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Excuse me. My throat is very dry. I'm gonna go. Actually, this is a good. I'm gonna. Hold on. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back in a second. Literally, I was just humming Soray's theme song. I got myself some water, and I got myself a snack. Got myself a Pop-Tart. Hell yeah, baby. Pop-Tarts and flavored water. The food of champions. Back to the game.
Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us to huddle together on the floor?
There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites. You'll find them on the roof.
At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that.
You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys... Oh, okay.
Is that true?
Okay.
Oh! You need to stop taking everything he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives.
Do I look like a real boy, Papa?
Oh my god. I just rewatched that Meat Canyon video. It's so fucking funny. And all done. You look great, Pinocchio.
Do I look like a real boy, Papa? What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after.
You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though they know it's perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I was never even born.
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? My brother and I haven't even graduated from junior high yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday, I was just a normal high school kid. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is honestly having trouble accepting that any of this is even real. Something tells me this little round table we got isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Toyin really takes it out of you. We're really gonna stay here for a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Saray said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms. They come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep should help us focus. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get any sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? It is. You're not imagining things. It absolutely is. How do I... Wait. Can I teleport? Hello? Can I not teleport? Do I have to walk up there? What are you? So how you doing? How's everybody feeling? I'm feeling pretty good, you know? Feeling pretty solid. Whoa. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab hut intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of us. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Samino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There's a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I know what they're for. They're for the other 5 students. Though they don't show up in the demo at all, so I'm wondering when they're going to get introduced. And the demo takes up like the entire first week. It lasts all the way until the end of the 7th day, and none of the other students get introduced. And the other mascot character doesn't get introduced either. So I'm wondering when the hell they actually show up in the story. I didn't notice that. I think there's some reason behind it. They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up over. What's the meaning of this? There has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My sister and I have been assigned separate rooms.
Huh?
You must be just as devastated as I am, sister. I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. I really don't get those two.
Huh?
Yeah, let's talk Maru, Hiriko. That's my room. Hirumi, Aito, Tsubasa, Bitch. Alright. I'll go on this one. My room. God, I fucking love Pop-Tarts so much. This is my room, huh? That's nicer than I thought it would be. There I go again, being positive for no reason. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
What was that voice line? That was the wrong voice line. Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed. The moment I laid down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny boat inside of a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day. If I wake up tomorrow and find out it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs, say goodbye to my dad. Mom would be there, and Karuo. No sir. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of give you plenty of bloodlust either. I hope we didn't lace our food with something. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. Don't want any trouble. There it is again. Totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to that. Every time I look up, it's a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay there for long enough, will staring up into infinite space feel normal? No, there's no way. There's no way I could get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my safe life in the TRC. Easy. Yeah. Oh, hey. Hello, Sarai.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but... Love this song. Don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new.
Oh.
Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent.
Aha!
I don't want you getting sloppy out there. You gotta fight like your life depends on it. Every time. This is crazy. I can barely believe this is all really happening. Morning, everyone. Whoa. How did you get here before me? I mean, he can clearly teleport, so... Alright, everyone, dig right in and get yourselves fueled up. Yeah. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC where we had to make do with much less. Brother, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the bread. Sweet, boring, flavorless bread. Suit yourselves. But there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred, but I had to push it back because of the attack. What is it this time?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the academy. You're gonna be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There's a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the doors lock behind you, so you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there is, you can go in on your own.
Oh.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. Feels like we're playing right in the Saray's hands. But we probably should get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. I should explore this area first, actually. There's a lot of food in that fridge. Let me try one. Durian candy? Ugh, that's gross. Ew. Isn't durian that, like, fruit that smells like shit? Ugh. Makes any food you want. I wish I had this. I wish I had one of these back at the school at home. Bathrooms. Okay. Oh, hi, Shoma. Is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying, but I think it boiled down to don't talk to me. Oh. Oh, it's you, Jerome. What are you doing alone in the dark? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard and bright and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain, you know?
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be worse. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
What, like VR?
Yeah, but way more advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without knowing what it does?
Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Saray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is just that. A fantasy.
Now she's crying? What in the world is up with her mood swings? More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell. I guess I'll take Jerome's word for it. Hey, Showman. Blocked off. Jesus. Classroom. Classrooms. Blocked off. Dude. Entrance hall. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, Takumi, you came to check out this area as well?
Huh?
Yeah. What is this, some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, if we left the school from here, we'd have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no point in doing so.
Yeah!
Where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere.
Oh.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing.
Hey!
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Fire extinguisher? And he's back.
Aha!
That's right. I put them there so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah!
You again. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding areas. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo-anima, you can use them to temporarily blow a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, there we go. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flame? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Otsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces amongst the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep him out, remember?
Oh.
Not only that, but yeah, can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business, going out that door into the unknown. And we're a long way from the TRC here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that. Coming up with plans of escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful and harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? I feel like the voice I'm using for Saray is it's almost like an Obama voice. My dear students, let me be clear. You have to defend the school for the next 100 days, or all of humanity will fucking die. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening? Saray said we're too far away from the complex. Huh. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way just to tell us that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Aito's determined to defy Saray to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs. Hi, guys.
Huh?
Not you, I was talking to her. Hello, Mr. Smino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the TRC, aren't you? Well, yeah.
Yeah!
Sorry. I want to finish this. I've been holding it in my hand for like the past 6 minutes. I'm just... That's some good shit. Oh, there we go. Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange? None of us have met before, apart from me and my brother.
Huh?
I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the TRC is a really big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was that all about? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird, but yeah. Oh, I can't go in here. Can't go in there. Yeah, it's blocked off, yeah. Hello. Training. Oh. Hey, Takamaru. This said training room, but it looks more like a video game arcade.
Hey, Takumi. You've been checking out this place too, right?
Yeah, a little.
The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard print? The hot pink? The gilded doorknobs? Is that too much to ask?
Is that his idea of class? Huh. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. He's back. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Ugh. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills, using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Aha!
Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and yeah. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in.
Hey!
What's it in my pants? Is none of your business. Okay, that was a funny line. That was actually pretty funny. That response was funny. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Classroom. Just make sure to check everywhere. Okay, back to the twins. Cool. Hello, sir. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what is it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Saray started talking about the people we care about being in danger, I didn't really feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Shirakawa? Oh, Shizahara, sorry. For some reason, I keep on thinking her last name is Shirakawa. We're not talking about me. But it was okay for her to ask me. For her to ask me? I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a different level than the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
Huh?
What do you mean, with things as they are? I said I don't want to talk about it. And she shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of her. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely do not want to be on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire's in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever be able to find out? We could try breaking down the door, but that might prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Saray will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible situation.
Huh?
What do you mean? No. Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others out on the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to do it against their will, would she? She absolutely would. She would absolutely do that. We may not have known each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that's just... it radiates authority, and it doesn't leave any room for argument. Classroom. Ugh, I don't want to talk to him. More room. Hi, Saray. It looks like a gaming PC. What is this machine? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire LDA experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff, like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Oh, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Saray for? But my role here is just as important as some computer. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks.
Oh.
Hey there, Samino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move. But, you know, like in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this situation. Whose side is he on? Does he care about saving humanity, or does he have some kind of other motive?
Aha!
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what Hemo Anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. The hemotrophic infusion blades you all carry, or the infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths, each one just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should have unlocked your specialist skills. Those are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind... Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou. Or, or something like that, and just go with it.
Yeah.
That was a Persona and a JoJo reference in the same sentence. Saray is based. That's the end of my comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. Ignorant. So if this power is so miraculous, why give it to regular high school kids? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join. but not before. Should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing. While you're here, you want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a whole lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and they can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings or rocks. And if you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be only the people inside that got burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules? Are they magic or something? The Undying Flames barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. To be completely honest, I'm just listening to all this Saray dialogue so that I can keep listening to his theme song, because this song is fucking bussin'. I fucking love this song. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them and automatically shifts the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at, well, basically any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. And add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey!
Oh, so long as the enemy doesn't think that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Yeah. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Tsubasa and Gaku are in here? Oh, they're probably in the little, this area right here. The connecting hallway. No, they sure aren't. Okay, maybe they're in the infirmary? Excuse me. Oh, I came out on the other side.
Oopsie poopsie. Oh, sorry. Eto. Bleh.
There we go. Whoa. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Oh, I guess I could apply that to any part of this school. Hi, sweetie. How are you? See, I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight with us? Huh? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a psychological level. Sorry. Psychological? What is she even talking about? Does this have something to do with the way she always looks queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine... It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi. So Ray called it the corpse recovery something? When a member of the SDU dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Ugh, Jesus, it sounds creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine? According to this, it's called the Revivomatic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. Then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if they fall in? Tsubasa really gets the chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. Still can't figure out how the exact mechanism is used to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemo Anima did it. That makes it sound like magic rather than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemo Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts fight. Sorry, but there's no way that's gonna happen. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles. Ding dong bing bong!
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
He has Shirokuma on his coffee cup. Look. It's the fully white face. Yeah. From, Ultra Despair Girls. The worst Danganronpa game. Sorry, but it's the worst one. You can disagree with me, but you're wrong. If we think about all 4 of the Danganronpa games, Ultra Despair Girls is easily the worst one. Oh shit, fuck, I forgot to read the... Sorry. I'm not crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Hey, Tsubasa, you want to walk with me? We can walk together. And he's... So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. And there's more important things at stake right now than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you always have something new to look forward to and motivate you to go forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time when we're not fighting? Oh, right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum, maybe even a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you want.
So, we don't gotta go to class or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right?
Now, settle down. I hate to see allies fighting.
It's your fault we're so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you've all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are gonna have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there is still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, then mankind follows. The invaders will massacre every single one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep them all safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your mind and banish doubts from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Hey! Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story. Who knows what else you're keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that that's what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima. We know next to nothing about that power, and you want us to put it in our bodies.
Hey.
Until we get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this, man. He'd said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
And I won't fight until I hear the truth.
We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy.
We won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you'll want, then it's the truth you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. You're really gonna tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth, so help me God. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. Yeah. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow, and I'll let you know what the brass said.
Hey!
I've got a lot to do, so let's call it a day. See you tomorrow! With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Saray disappeared, and we never saw him again.
Never thought getting the truth out of him would be that easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth, you'll have no excuse to stay on the sidelines. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Saray has to say. We can talk it out and decide the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting, no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up. I bet you don't either.
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed to our rooms. Tomorrow, Saray will tell us the truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know. Ding dong, bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night.
Ah.
So there's a nighttime announcement too. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it will be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard it from Saray.
Huh?
For now, there's only one thing I can do to wait for tomorrow to come. The only thing I can do. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Karwa. Oh, baby Karwa.
Come on, don't cry.
Baby Takumi. Cuties, little sweetie pies.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too, and he won't be able to go to heaven.
I love the fact that they're clearly the same voice actors as the the older versions, slightly older versions. Because their voices sound like almost exactly the same. He and Karwa were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling to try to get to the nearest shelter. Karwa's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well... the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact, right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karwa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karwa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing we could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karwa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Bro, what?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but... I'm just glad you're okay, Karwa. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away, not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
cute.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karawa. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karawa. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise to protect Karawa no matter what. I will not break that promise. To keep Karawa safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers. My whole body was covered in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd woken up from a nightmare. Shit. You too, bro? Damn. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karawa and me. Me and Karawa. Karawa and I. I'd totally forgotten about that. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? Goyle. I wonder what Karawa's doing. She probably hasn't stopped worrying. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everybody in the TRC think happened to me? Are they treating me like a missing person, or did they think I died? I'll have to ask Saray about that, too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake and I'm all sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Yeah, it's because you're wearing, like, 4 layers. You have a shirt underneath that, I'm assuming. Otherwise, you'd just be wearing a hoodie on bare skin. So you have a shirt, a hoodie, and a coat over your hoodie. Of course you're sweating. I would be soaked in sweat if I wore that many layers. I got out of bed and made my way to the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Yep, that sure is me. Despite everything, it's still me. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. What was I just saying? That's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from the hemoanima.
Who are you?
Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is so dumb. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out of the door. As soon as I got outside, whoa. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars.
Stars.
Right?
The night sky, far above my head, was dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Katawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there, wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close.
Moon.
Is that another planet?
No, dipshit, it's the moon. No, not a planet. It's a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? The moon? Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I feel like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. You're on fire! No, it wasn't a person. More like an apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire. It was the undying flames.
What the?
Huh? The way its mouth is moving. Is he talking? I can't hear anything.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me, but my question seemed to upset it. A profound look of sorrow passed over its features. The next moment, it disappeared. Gah. Huh? What just happened? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? A ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely was trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could bring myself to move. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep. I just sat in my bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yes, sir.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw? Would they believe me? I'm not even sure I believe it. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. Well, I'll think about that later. Today's the day Soray's gonna tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. They were supposed to meet in the war room, right? Oh, good morning, Naito. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. Goo. What's wrong? Are you okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Did I go the wrong way? I probably should have gone left. Yeah, I should have gone left. Yeah. There it is. And we'll deal with that next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me for the very first stream of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I love you, I miss you already, and hopefully I will see you again very soon for episode 2. Bye. Mwah.